Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. So for today's topic guys, for today's sharing, I've been asked about the nurses situation here in Finland. Like what's happening now in Finland? Should you still consider moving to Finland? Should you continue your application? Or should you even stay in Finland? So many questions that may have already crossed your mind. So before I start talking, just a disclaimer guys that everything that I'd be sharing with you are based from my observations, news that I've heard and read, my opinions and sentiments, and also some experiences of people I know here in Finland. So last year, 2023, Finland's economy fell into recession. This year, 2024, luckily, Finland is moving out of this recession, and by next year, 2025, there's hope that Finland's economy will recover. So, because of this recession, I think it also affected the situation of nurses' employment here in Finland. Another disclaimer, I'm not an economy expert, so if you know more about this issue, please feel free to comment down below. And to those who are watching, you may want to do your own research or own readings about this one. So what about the nurses' situation nowadays? So just last month, I've attended a meeting and I've learned about job cuttings and staff reductions being planned by one of the largest healthcare provider here in Finland, and it's the second largest employer in Finland. They also have announced about a hiring freeze, which obviously raised a concern among healthcare professionals, concerns related to patient safety and coping of nurses. This company, though, is not the only one who's planning cost cutting by staff reduction. There are also different companies in other fields, other professions that are planning the same. So the situation also affected this company. So it's not just in healthcare. There was also a big news about the termination and laying off nurses. I have also read a post from an agency hiring nurses from other countries informing that they are also on hiring freeze, which is really a sad news, especially to those who are already waiting for deployment. To be honest, also at work and in other workplaces that I've been to nowadays, people, managers, keep on talking about sasto. Ayan, so that's savings. Saving, sasto, saving. So they are literally saving from everything they could. One funny example from my experience, post-it notes. I've been wanting to order, I've been asking them to order additional post-it notes. We can just order like how we used to before. There came a point that I needed to recycle used papers or cotton bands to make my own notepads. One colleague also told me that a doctor, they were doing a home visit, and the doctor told her that they have this Hanskaton company. So in English, it's like no glove campaign. So they're trying to save from not using gloves all the time, which I think quite unreasonable, especially when you're working as a community nurse, when you are doing home visits, because not all households are clean. Another example is that as a public health nurse, as a Sairanhoitaja or registered nurse working for the community or community nursing, our office hours have decreased and we are given nowadays more home visits. So that's like more workload for us. I also know someone working at a daycare center who got terminated last June. I think one of the reasons why she was one of the first ones to be laid off or actually terminated is that she's nearing retirement age. Although after the termination, she still got a full monthly salary for 4 months. But then after that, she'll need to find another workplace if she wants to continue working. I also had a chat with someone who mentioned that their employer is planning to reduce staffs by not renewing the contracts of those who are maraikainen or with temporary work contract. I also had a student last summer who mentioned that one of the biggest nursing home companies, a private one, are planning to lay off nurses. So there's a lot of concern actually about nursing employment here in Finland nowadays. But we can still erase the fact that Finland has an aging population. So sooner or later, they'd be needing nurses to take care of their elderlies. Also, there's still the fact about shortage of nurses here in Finland and that healthcare professionals are still in demand in Finland. So we cannot erase that fact. I believe that sooner or later, they'd be needing a lot of nurses again. So that this situation, the hiring freeze, and so is just short term. Why? Because those who are currently working now, getting more and more workload, will eventually get tired, will eventually get sick. So when that happens, I think there'd be lakko again or strike and rally about the situation, about the nurse-patient ratio, and the government would need to do something about that. So that's why I believe that this situation is short-term. Because worse comes worse, when nurses get tired, they might consider a change in career or they may even leave Finland. So nurses are essential. So I'd say that to those who are planning to resign, with this situation we have at hand, they make sure that there's already another workplace waiting for you. And if you are a vakituinen or you have a permanent work contract, it's best to keep your workplaces for now. And to those who are still not in Finland, waiting for deployment and are affected with the situation, I think it's the time that we practice more and that we learn the Finnish language even more. So there guys, that's it for this vlog. I just hope that the situation gets better. So again guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one.